Hey, chickadees, I'm Lay Rooster, and you're in the hen house. Wanted to get up with you on the next New World update. Uh, this is the patch update for version 1.0.3. So we've got the patch notes, and we have information on more information on the server transfer process that's going on. So I want to get you a quick update on this and get that out there so that you're updated. Make sure you follow so you can get New World information, as well as come follow me when I am streaming on Twitch and check out the YouTube videos as well. So let's dig into this important stuff, but not a ton of stuff. So yeah, briefer video. So let's look down here. Let's see. So this has released in the evening and is out there now. The servers look back up. I know on US West and US East, where I checked for my characters, they're up and everything. Let's see. So they were saying, greetings, of course. They said they laid the final groundwork for the server transfer feature. I said a swath of bug fixes, which is good, of course. Any game this new is going to have a ton of bugs, but I'm glad to see that they are working on bug fixes as well. And they thank people, remind you on the forums, go to the forums, etc. But they're going to talk about more how the server transfers work, and that's an important thing. Yeah, nice. Let me scroll down where you can see this. To show our appreciation for your patience, we're granting all players the Stoic in-game title. Title is meant to thank all those who, as the title description states, showed solid resolve in the face of epic wait times. The title will be automatically granted to your character and can be equipped by navigating to the character menu, etc., etc. You know how to get to your titles and all that. If not, jump into my stream or check me on Discord, and I'll help you out with that. That is nice, given how bad. I like that they are acknowledging the wait times and the queues were excessive and have a little bit of fun at their expense and giving us a title. Reminds me of there was a big catastrophe in Neverwinter years ago, and we got a special cat cloak, I believe, as a reward because it had something to do with duping of cats and something like that. Anyway, I appreciate it when they can poke fun at themselves and kind of have fun with the community. So, like I said, we've also added the waiting emote to the in-game store for free as an additional thank you. To claim the emote, navigate to the in-game store and select the emotes tab. You'll find the waiting emote available for free. Emotes are account bound, so you only need to claim it once on your Steam account, even if you have two characters. That's good. So we'll have this uh, waiting emote that we see here. Just tapping the foot, hand on hip. So that's nice. It's certainly going to have some use. All right. Um, Now, spotlight character. Let's talk about these server transfers. So they said they're thanking us for our and they want us to find our long-term home in Eternum, of course. They want to ensure the process is safe and ready for everyone to use. So, like they said, yada yada yada. They've been working on it for several weeks, as we know, and they're going to do a safe, incremental approach to rolling out transfers to all players. Meaning, not everyone's going to have it at the same time. So that's kind of a big thing. When all worlds are back online after downtime, our plan is to monitor the framework we created without turning transfers on immediately. So we're going to watch once we turn on. Once we confirm that the framework holds up at scale, we will turn on character server transfers in the Utopia world first in the AP Southeast region. Closely monitor transfers in this world, and if anything out of the ordinary occurs, our team will need to make manual interventions. If all goes well, we'll turn it on for the rest of the AP Southeast region and continue monitoring. Then, after 8 hours, our team, if they haven't discovered any issues, will fully deploy character server transfers to the other regions. So they're going to test it with the Utopia server, then roll it out slowly to the AP Southeast regions, check it, make sure they don't have to jump in, revert some stuff, make sure it's not breaking the game, creating some kind of other catastrophic effects. So it sounds like they're going to be watching it pretty closely. If we start seeing it without hearing that the world is burning and the sky is falling, then maybe it's working. And we'll see on that. They're thanking the AP Southeast players for helping with that. Of course, thank you to all testers to get this game better so we can enjoy it more. They have a little video here that shows you how to go into the transfer in the store. It's pretty straightforward, but feel free to watch it if you want. And then the kind of the FAQs I think are more useful here. So on how to transfer, you do have to log in your character. So means you do have to wait through a queue if there is one. Although queues seem to be a lot better lately for me on the U.S. servers where I have a couple accounts on East and West. So let me know down below in the comments if you're having different queue experiences too. I'm curious there. There'll be a new tab in the store to claim your character transfer token. You have to leave your company. They've been saying this repeatedly. You need to remove any and all active trading post sell orders and buy orders, and you must be located in a sanctuary, such as a settlement or an outpost. I'm really a little bit curious about this. They've been saying you have to leave that company and you have to get all those trading post items removed. I wonder if somebody doesn't do one of those things, if it's going to have a problem, create a problem for your server transfer. So I would make sure I do those because they keep mentioning those um, as opposed to just saying, well, anything you got out there sold is going to get broken and left. But sounds like there could be a problem. So I would leave your company and cancel all your orders or sell everything. Um, what comes when I transfer. You're going to keep your character progression, titles, etc. Keep your inventory and storage. You're going to keep all your currency, keep your houses and your housing decorations, and you will keep all quest progress. So that sounds like, pretty much everything that's important, not really starting over, which is good. What does not transfer? Your company membership needs to be terminated before transferring and will not carry over. Again, that there's a bit of a strangeness to the way they talk about this. So as opposed to just you getting kicked because you transferred, it's like you've got to leave and it's not coming. And active trading posts, sell orders and buy orders too, must be removed and will not carry over. I know they're not carrying over, but I'd cancel them. Your friends list is world specific and will not transfer. And then this is part of the part that has been frustrating for many. Where can I move my character to? You can move your character to any world in your region, except you cannot move your character to a full world. You can't move your character to a world in maintenance. You cannot move your character to a world set that you have an existing character in already, and you can't change regions, is what it's also saying at this time. I know there's been a lot of pushback, so I imagine that they're going to be monitoring this and trying to figure out just how well this works. One, and if it causes any problems, or if there are ways for them to allow people to move if people are looking to move further beyond that. Will there be opportunities to transfer again if I choose the wrong world, the world my friends chose filled up, or I regret choosing the world I transferred to? They're saying transferring again will require an additional token. Our team will continue monitoring world pop queue times and will evaluate the need for an additional wave of server transfer tokens to be given out for free. They're going to monitor. That does not say they're doing it. After we assure players have had plenty of time to find the right server for them, we'll later make server transfer tokens available for purchase in the store. They'll give notice ahead of time when tokens are changing to a paid service. Um, so this is something that we will be able to pay for and do, which is that's pretty common in most MMOs. Anyway, they're on multi servers. Looks like there's a chance we'll get another one, but it's not guaranteed. So I would be kind of careful and coordinate with your friends and try to make sure that you can group up if that's the case, or if everyone needs to go to some server anew to make sure they can all get in, as opposed to one that's already pretty full and might get filled up before all your friends get over there. So watch out for that stuff. So that's a big part of it. Now let's see. Let's look. We've got some general stuff that they talked about. Again, they're talking about server transfer framework is a huge part of what they're doing here. Some UI stuff, some clearer messaging, stack discounts being noted when and getting information about your territory standing and faction discounts or property taxes. That'll be helpful. Some back end stuff, respawn timers on Boatswain Ambrose, other elite enemies. I'm sure that'll be appreciated. Some fixes for areas with fighting Thorpe. Some error message when you try to buy your own item in the trading post. I guess you're not supposed to do that, or maybe it would be nice if it worked a little better. Now, this is one that start coming back. We're starting to see reverted a chest or loot change from update 1.0.2 that was causing too many refining reagents to roll from chests. So it sounds like they they didn't like how many refining reagents are coming from their boost to the refining agent, so they're rolling it back to the previous. So stuff's going to get a lot hotter, harder to get, and prices are going to go up. Since they've moved this back and forth, I hope they monitor it and tweak it again if needed, because if they needed to boost it in the first place um, before with the previous patch. So I would suspect that um, they're rolling it back, but they already know that they have some problem. So let's hope that the devs pay attention to that and make some further adjustments in the future. In the meantime, might make sense to stockpile those things, or make sure you get good coin for these reagents on the boards, that sort of thing. And then they fix some volume, yay! Limiting armor to a skill perk, etc. Performance, dies, declare war fixes. Yeah, and then we have a nice list of bug fixes. Takes up good bit of section. They say they have fixed the issues with the T4 and T5 Azoth staffs. Go close those high level portals. That would be a big deal and a good issue. And the issue causing the abandoning event notification to persist. Well, that would be nice. It'd be nice to have that corner of our screen back. So various things, issues with spawning, bugs, accessing characters, apparently dogs disappearing from homes if you don't decorate. Apparently dogs won't stay in their homes if you don't make it cozy for them. Different things like that. So anyway, looks like they're doing a decent amount of fixes, and we can see how that works. I'm curious again how the rollback on the chests works with the refining reagents. Then they have a section called Speculative Fixes, which is a little interesting. Basically, they're saying tentative fixes we're going to watch and see how they work, and then figure out if we need to tweak them or change them further. So they'll be looking at these related to invasions and station upgrades and stuff like that. So anyway, feel free to read more in depth, but that about covers it on the Eternum fixes and for patch 1.0.3. If you found this helpful, please consider subscribing. We're doing a big subscriber push, as well as like the video and leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are, and let me know if you're running into any particular bugs after this, or if you have had problems or great successes with the server transfer feature, as well as what are these refining agents doing. So let's check that out, and come check me out on Twitch as well as on YouTube. So I'm streaming most nights Pacific time after work, and throughout the weekend, early and into the afternoon, evening. On the weekends, loving some New World and playing that. So come hang out in the live streams and chat there as well. But chat below in the comments. Also leave a link to my Discord and to the Twitch channel. So thanks a lot. Y'all take care, and cock-a-doodle-doo.